And we are underway in this men's D semifinal game. New Brunswick Mooseheads. They finished first in the preliminary round. They are in the black jerseys with the red trim against the Vaughan Saints, who finished fourth in the white jerseys with the black and red trim. Just a couple of seconds into this one. And a wave off the flooring. Kempt got it to Eatman, and he got it in deep, but then the Saints come up with it. Up at the blue line, Wilson, Jeff Wilson, the veteran player, will shoot it in. Shane Toner swings it around here to the near side. Played in by Yeomans. Up at center, Gianmarco tried the breakaway pass into LeBlanc, just out of his reach. Sent down the floor. It'll be a flooring call against New Brunswick. Backhand goes wide, comes off the end boards. LeBlanc tried to jam it home. Tyler Bennett in goal for New Brunswick. Chase Marklinger is the goaltender for Vaughan to start this one. It's a save by Marklinger. The ball was never covered. No, they're going to call a crease violation. So the faceoff will come outside of the blue line. Just getting started in this one. A little bit of a feeling out process early. Minute 47 seconds in. Jeremy Etsy will take the face-off against Daniel Rochi. Etsy for New Brunswick. Not quite sure. Oh, the delay is down to our left. Some moisture in the crease in the New Brunswick goal. The referee is down with the towel, mopping that up. So we get that little bit of housekeeping looked after. And we should be good to go in just a second. Face-off win by Etsy. Ball is loose in the crease and held there. Referee looking, finally blows the whistle. Is it Jeremy Etsy? It's the site you order things off. Jeremy Esty. Met Jeremy once at the World Championships over in Europe. He was playing for Bermuda at the time. A little bit of a chat. Down into the corner, Manos going in there. Coming away with it, it's Rochi. To the blue line, poke check there. New Brunswick will chip it in. It'll go right to the goaltender, Marklinger. And Marklinger will cover up. Pretty slow start to this one. There's Chase Marklinger. He and Stuart Timchuk have shared the goaltending duties for Vaughan this week. Another save by Marklinger. Kemp was in the high slot. Comes back to Kemp. Kemp with another chance. Another save by Marklinger. And fanning on it was Hayward. Here they come, 2-on-1. They can get it away quickly. The ball goes up in the air and held by Bennett. Good rush down the right side by LeBlanc. Face-off will stay in the New Brunswick end. Fenwick, that was stopped by LeBlanc as he was a little too casual, hustling in on it. Lombardi battling in the corner with Brookins. Comes out in front, Lombardi didn't see it, and it's cleared to the boards. Now New Brunswick will settle down. So we're a little out of sorts on that last play. Up towards the blue line, that's broken up. Nice play by LeBlanc. So he faked the pass, spun, and then played it in. Fenwick. That's cleared in. Back there first is Battaglia to Jeff Wilson. Wilson around the boards. In on the forecheck. Steele. Ball forced to the boards. Wilson plays it back to Ventullo. Riley Yeomans along the boards for New Brunswick. He'll shoot it. Save made by Marklinger. Rebound gobbled up by Manos. Manos spins, turns, comes out the other way, passes it up ahead to Steele. Steele will chip it in. And Bennett will hold on to it. That was not done properly. Jeremy Esty moved a little soon, tried to jump the face off a bit, anticipate when the ball was being dropped, so he'll get waved out. New Brunswick win it. Charles Noble off the boards. Played down by Martinez. Coming out to get it was Marklinger, the goaltender, and plays it to the boards. Coming back to take the loose ball was Esty. Can't get it in over the blue line. Just got it in. Now following up on it is Esty. His shot. That was well wide of the goal. Palma having a little bit of trouble. Finally does move it out. Go back and forth at center. Right down below us where it's tough for our camera to get. Tough as in impossible. Girard. Dom Girard behind the goal. Right out in front again. Marklinger with a good save, that time off McKinney. Vautour to the blue line, no further. In behind the goal, Manos. Manos had Eatman on him. Steele back to Manos. Hopped over the stick of Amadeo. Amadeo into the middle, cleared away. Roche stops up. Oh, nice little move coming off the boards, but staying with him was Mike Votor. Looked like he had himself free for just a second. Again, Vaughn keep it in. Good sliding play there. Break that up. Cleared down the floor, and that'll be a flooring call. Time for a message from Napper. Late change by Vaughn. Battaglia backhands it down the floor. It goes by everybody. Fenwick back to get it. LeBlanc is on him. Fenwick turns quickly, moves it up towards the blue line. Can't get it out. Kept in by Zaffino. Lombardi's shot goes high in the air. That'll hit the ceiling here at Original Joe's Field. Face-off win. The shot by Lombardi went wide. Or Zaffino's 25. Lombardi 15. And it will be a flooring call. If you weren't with us earlier in the week, we talked about this terrific facility. Full name, the Saskatoon Kinsman Hank Rice Soccer Center. But it's much more than soccer. It's a multi-sport venue. This is one of 4 surfaces here. They're basically identical. The color of the tile is a little different in each one, but that is it. 4 surfaces. We are using 3 this week for these championships. But in addition to soccer, they play ball hockey here. They play volleyball. Use it as a daycare in the mornings. Gets a lot of use. Lacrosse, of course, played here as well. Lacrosse big in Western Canada. This week, ball hockey has taken over. It's the home of the national championships for the men's BCD and women's B. Webster gets it out in front, and Merklinger kicks it away with the right pad. Webster had it hop over his stick, goes to the boards. This is Lombardi. Into the middle, breakaway. Save made by Bennett. Both goaltenders coming up big. It was Jaden Steele with the burst of speed. Jason Steele with the burst of speed through the middle. That came over the top of the goal. That's dangerous. Bennett stays with it and able to hold on. Yeah, catch your breath. Trevor Bennett. All right, New Brunswick will set it up, move it up the floor slowly. Charles Noble backhanded in by Esty. Inside the blue line, the pass comes across to Esty. He's got it along the boards. Works it down low in behind the goal. Sets up there and then back to the corner. The shot save made by Marklinger. And again, he'll hold on. Martinez with a good shot. Not a whole lot in this one yet in terms of any advantage in play. Both teams with good opportunities. Both goaltenders playing wonderfully at this point. Neither has allowed a goal despite those scoring chances. Number of big saves both ends of the floor. Flooring call. Come back down to our right. From the faceoff, it came to the front of the goal. Backhand attempt by Eatman. Couldn't get his stick on it. The ball was bouncing around. Now it comes to the side of the goal, cleared to the boards. It'll be kept in back at the point. Long shot, knocked down in front. Still kept in by New Brunswick. They'll throw it down deep into the corner. Palma over to Manos. He'll give it back to Palma. In on the forecheck was Gerard. He's causing trouble. Lifted out at center. Taken there. Knocked down. Steele. Couldn't get around the outside of Fenwick. So he couldn't get the ball to settle. In around behind the goal. Roche can't get it out in front. Roche still behind the goal. Now forced into the corner, up against the boards. That went through the crease, gets by everybody out at center. Long shot in, wide of the goal. It's played by Marklinger anyway. The Hail Mary pass down at the blue line. Lombardi couldn't make the reception. Going to make a football analogy. Might as well be involving somebody named Lombardi. Off the stick of Hayward as he was to the right of the goal. Play continuing. That's picked off by Lombardi. It's onside. Shot scores! Safino gets the opening goal for Vaughan. There it is, 1-0, 7:35. Into the, or left to go here in the opening period. Shot blocked by Ventullo. Battaglia. There's a giveaway. Shot right on goal, saved by Marklinger. Yeomans. Back at the point. Tardif, his shot. Markling got a piece of that. It went straight up. It did touch the ceiling. So the face-off will stay right there. Vaughan trying to pull off the upset. They were the 4th seed coming into this game. New Brunswick were the number 1 seed, finishing first in D. But right now, it's 1-0 for Vaughan. Knocked down by Toner. Gets it to Brandon Yeomans. Another save by Marklinger. He's been brilliant here in this first period. That'll be another flooring call against Vaughan. Face-off win for New Brunswick. Tardif along the boards to Martinez. They'll get it down low. Esty to Hayward. Hayward turns and fires it, and that is wide and comes off the end boards. Dumped in by Wilson. Vaughan back up. Toner. Brought in by Esty. Tries the wraparound. Comes back to him, a shot. That goes wide. To the middle. Steele. Trying to use his speed. He got through there once already in this game. Tardif. Manos gets there first for Vaughan. Quick outlet up ahead to Wilson. Wilson down the left side, gets in over the blue line, stops up. Dropped it back for Roche, knocked off his stick. Roche's got it again. Back to Steele, shot goes wide, diving out, covering it up is Bennett. .4:57 to go. Vaughan win the faceoff, put it in towards the goal. It deflects into the corner. That'll go out of play. Going to bring the faceoff back just outside the Vaughan blue line. Safino won it, took it himself, shot it wide. Eatman takes it behind the goal, leaves it there. LeBlanc takes it back down deep, goes in behind the goal. Manos back to LeBlanc. Safino shoots it. The ball was loose for just a second. LeBlanc was looking for a rebound. Bennett covered it up. Timeout. As the players take a timeout, we will take a quick break as well. right, so 1-0 for Vaughan. You see the players over at the bench during this timeout. That's Jack Caruso doing seemingly all the talking over there. Everybody else listening. I think he said, okay, you go there and you go there, then we'll get the ball there, and then you put it in the back of the goal. Everybody got it? I think that's what he said. Something along those lines. Whatever their game plan was coming into this one, it's working well so far. Another shot. Bennett takes it off the stick and then grabs it out of the air. Backhanded in by Hayward. Comes to the front of the goal. Players diving. Vaughan come away with it. Flipped into the corner by Ventullo, and then he'll head to the bench. Clare. Hayward. It's Amadeo. Couldn't hang on to it for Vaughan. Hayward on the backhand. I think Marklinger got a piece of it, redirected it behind the goal. Wilson. The ball does not come out over-centered. It's kept in. Long shot. Marklinger makes the save. Here's Roche. Good pass. Finds Steele. Steele tried to get it over to Palma. A couple of New Brunswick players in the way. Stolen. Wilson. Partial break. Wilson shoots. Scores! Jeff Wilson. It is 2-0. New Brunswick have it. Looked to be in good shape, and there it is stolen. Wilson took it, and then he's off to the races. Just uses that big body to hold off the defender. Beats Bennett. 2-0. So now New Brunswick find themselves in a bit of a hole here late in the first period. As we mentioned, they finished first in the preliminary round in B, or D rather. Now they find themselves down by a pair in the semifinal as we get late into this first period. Chasing in after it, Riley Yeomans got it along the boards. Yeomans. And shot that one off of Manos into the corner. That's tipped. Goes into the far corner. Getting there first was Giamarco. And then he lost it. That shot was on goal. Marklinger forced to make the save, and it's cleared. That'll come out. They tried to bring it back up quickly, but that's offside at the blue line. Down to 1:10 left to go. Our next game, we'll go back to the men's B semifinal. It'll be the Edmonton Killer Bees taking on the Toronto Plugs. We saw the Toronto Plugs play earlier today to get themselves into the semifinal. They won their quarterfinal matchup. So semifinals up next, the men's B. Toronto and Edmonton. Time winding down in this one, under a minute to go in the first period. That shot did not miss by a lot. Ball's batted out of the air. That's a good goal. As it came off the end boards, it was not a high stick from what we could see. The referee there as well. Here it is. This first shot does not miss by much by Roche. And it comes off the end boards, and you see where the player is. It's below the height of the crossbar. He had a quick look around. That's LeBlanc. Makes it 3-0. Who'd have thunk it? Into the final minute. And here's LeBlanc again. Fell down as he got towards the blue line. Dumped in wide of the goal. 30 seconds to go. Palma played it to the boards for Vaughn. That'll go to the other side. Steele is on it. Steele pushed against the boards. Hayward's all over him. New Brunswick come up with it, and that's stolen by LeBlanc. And LeBlanc golfs it down. A nice wedge just over the goal line, though. Hit that one like about a 60-degree wedge. Just didn't get the backspin. 9.9 seconds left. Long shot hit some players in front. It stayed in play. Everybody thought it had gone out. Everybody stopped moving, but the buzzer will go. First period comes to an end. 3-0. The Vaughan Saints leading the New Brunswick Moosehead after 20 minutes of play. We'll take a short 5-minute break and then be back with period number 2 to see if Vaughan can complete the upset, or if New Brunswick can mount a comeback. All will be revealed in the next period of play. Another 20 minutes to go. You're watching the Canadian Ball Hockey Association Men's B, C&D, and Women's B National Championships from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Vaughan Saints leading New Brunswick Mooseheads by a score of 3-0 after 20 minutes of play. Can they continue with this? Will New Brunswick make a run? Chance right away for New Brunswick. Ball's cleared to the boards. Hayward with a shot. That's tipped. Couple of chances. So New Brunswick coming out firing to start this second period. Come close to getting on the board. They still haven't solved Chase Marklinger, who was the difference early. He was terrific when New Brunswick had some great scoring chances in the first half of that period. Kept them off the board and then gave his team a chance to get going themselves. And that's what a good goaltender is supposed to do. Steele. He lost it. Back comes New Brunswick. Tyler Clear in the corner. Clear. Throws it back to the point. Tardif comes here to the near boards. Daniel Roche gave it away. Had a chance to move it. Went up the middle instead of up the boards. Yeomans with the shot. That goes wide. Clear on it. Back at the point. Toner. Toner shoots. That's wide. Clear into the corner. New Brunswick with a little fire in their belly to start this one. Tardif shot goes wide. To start this period, to be clear. Dumped in. Toner back to get it. Toner, long pass. Yeoman's got a piece of it, so no flooring. Manos played it to the far corner. Brandon Yeomans gets there for New Brunswick. Yeomans to Yeomans, and a save made by Marklinger, and the net became dislodged. Brandon Yeomans, number 32, and Riley Yeomans, number 3, out there for New Brunswick. Almost connected on a goal. That'll go out of play into the mesh down to our left. Zafino waved out of the face-off. Won by Lombardi. Sent down the floor. That'll go on goal. Bennett will hold on to it. Palma intercepted that, sent it back down in for Vaughan. Hayward, pass in behind. That's going to be offside if they touch it. Indeed, it is offside. Set up by a pass that was behind Orlando Martinez, who was over on the right side. He was racing in. He had to go back, pick it up, and then bring it in. By that time, his teammate was in over the blue line. To center, they turn it over. Lombardi in against the boards. New Brunswick come up with it. Esty to Hayward. Faked the shot and then had it taken away by Amadeo. Hayward with it in the corner. Turns, shoots. That's wide. Esty down behind the goal for Martinez. Esty's on it again. LeBlanc diving out, sends it down the floor. That'll be a flooring call, but it will allow Vaughn to make a change, get some fresh legs out there. Wilson lost it as he crossed the blue line. New Brunswick quickly up the floor, but too quick. Nobody able to get a stick on it, and that'll be another flooring call. New Brunswick started off strong here in the second period, but still can't beat that man right there, Chase Merklinger. He's having himself a game and a half in this semifinal. Kicked away by Marklinger. Once again. Eatman will try it again. This time he'll carry it in himself, then poke checked. Comes back to Eatman. That shot well wide and went off the foot of Palma. That's going to be a penalty. Boarding. It's going to go against New Brunswick. That's not going to help their chances. Vaughn will go on the power play. Heading to the penalty box, it's Trevor McKinney of New Brunswick. Vaughn a little late getting their players on, so Zaffino gets waved out. Caruso. Come in, take the face off. Here's the shorthanded breakaway. Hayward shoots, scores! Will that get New Brunswick going? Here it is. They mishandled it right there, and he is off to the races right from center. Slows up, picks his spot over the glove of Merklinger, and it's 3-1. New Brunswick finally getting something going. They do it short-handed. Vaughn still on the power play. Chance to respond. Wilson has two players on him, and New Brunswick win that battle and get it down the floor. Marklinger's got to come out to play it. Caruso, not in over the blue line yet. Zaffino softly puts it in on goal. They'll hope to get in on the forecheck. Fenwick gets it out to center. 2-on-1 shorthanded. Tip just wide. Webster made the pass across to Clear, and Clear just missed it. Here he comes again with another chance. Clear as he steps out from behind the goal, and maybe Vaughn should have declined that penalty. They given up a shorthanded goal and then a 2-on-1, and then allow Clear to just walk out from behind the goal and get another shot. This penalty kill has given New Brunswick some life. Another chance as it came off the end boards. Just cleared away at the last second. Long shot in wide of the goal. That was by Amadeo. That's picked off. Here they come again. Drop pass. Yeah, a little off the mark. LeBlanc gets it in over the blue line, drops it back to Amadeo. That shot is blocked. Comes back to Amadeo.
10 seconds. Sammy, 10 seconds. Watch behind you.
Penalty's over. Shot comes in and the save is made by Bennett. Well, that was an eventful power play by Vaughn. New Brunswick scored a shorthanded goal and had at least 2 or 3 other really good shorthanded chances. And shot right on goal. Goaltender's down. Somehow he makes the save. They'll try it again. Bennett makes a couple of saves. That was the old-fashioned lie down, stack the pads, and reach up with the glove. No butterfly there. Looked like the whole top half of the goal was empty. Wide open, and reached up with the glove and knocked it out of the air. Riley Yeomans to Webster. Stopped at the blue line. Steele, shot, save is made. Roche shot. Knocked down before it got anywhere near the goal. That one lifted in high and a fair catch made by Bennett. Put towards the front of the goal. Chance for they score. That's Noah Webster. Wow, that happened so fast. There's Webster leading the charge. Try that again. Here's the replay. Webster all alone out in front. Easy one for him. Apparently it was a tough one for me to call. I botched that one. Let's call it what it was, but beautiful goal. Now let's come back live. 3-2. Right from the drop of the ball to start this second period, this was a different New Brunswick team. And they've got themselves a couple of goals now. That pass just missed. Players go flying in behind the goal. Vaughn just get rid of it. It goes by everybody. Bennett's got to come out to play it. There's a penalty being called against New Brunswick. LeBlanc with a shot. The net goes flying. Got bodies flying, the net flying. A penalty coming up against New Brunswick. Kevin Fenwick going to the penalty box for New Brunswick. Face-off won by New Brunswick. Vaughn on the power play, just held in there by Battaglia. Manos. Down to Roche. His shot wide. And there's that funny bounce off the boards. There's 3 or 4 times we've seen that today. Over in that exact same spot. There's some sort of seam there. The ball hits it and comes out in the middle of the floor. Battaglia with another shot. Save is made. Big rebound. Cleared. Toner sends it the length of the floor. The whistle went. May have touched somebody over on the bench before it was cleared out. It's in the offensive zone, so that's onside. Roche coming off the board. Shot blocker save was made by Bennett. And this time, New Brunswick will send it the length of the floor. That goes up and out of play. Faceoff stays in the Vaughan end. They're on the power play. Their last power play was a disaster. See if they can do better here. Get it down to Steele. They use his speed to gain the zone. And then it's sent back out. Manos. They get it in. But then, yeah, they just hold it in. Looked like it might have been coming out. Good hustle by Manos. Lombardi. Battaglia. Steele shot it wide. Lombardi. Back to Manos. Battaglia. Back to Steele. Down in the corner, Roche. Battaglia. Manos will shoot it this time. That one off a body to the boards. Penalty is now over. We're back to 5-on-5, and here comes New Brunswick. Webster. Webster threw it out in front of the goal. Trying to hold it in is Martinez. He'll drop it back. Wrist shot. Deflected. Webster was there, couldn't get a stick on it. That shot is blocked. Vautour down to the corner. Comes back to Vautour. He'll shoot it again blocked by Steele. Martinez for New Brunswick. Back to Vautour. They throw it around. That shot right on goal. Save made by Marklinger. Ball high in the air. Strong battle there at center, won by Vaughn, but they'll send it down the floor. That looked like a power play for New Brunswick there for a little while, but it was 5-on-5. Yeomans. Long shot in by Brookins, and it's cleared away from the front of the goal. They can't get it out. Fenwick holds it in. The shot by Yeomans didn't get through, and Lombardi brings it up the floor for Vaughn. His shot well over the top of the goal. LeBlanc. Still 7.5 minutes to go. Just a one-goal game now. Ball goes to the boards and cleared out. Gets past Brookins. He's got to go back to retrieve it. Brookins quickly fires it up to the point to Fenwick. Esty trying to barge towards the front of the goal. It's cleared to the boards. Fenwick will hold it in for New Brunswick. Fenwick, shot blocked by LeBlanc. Steele. Ball goes up in the air, over to the other side and out of play. Vaughn hanging on. We've seen their 3-goal lead shrunk to just one. Right down below us, the ball comes off the boards. Steele has it. Steele trying to cut into the middle. Cleared away from him. Not out, kept in by Vaughn. Scores! White with his second of the game. Again, it's the board battle won by Vaughn. Steele cutting in and off to the side. Everybody's paying attention to Steele. Nobody picks up Jeff Wilson, and he gets his second of the game. So Vaughn, little bit of breathing room. Up 4-2 now. So we start to get late in this one. Marklinger plays it into the corner. Gets by everybody. And they're going to call the flooring against Vaughn. Huge goal for Jeff Wilson. And a huge goal, of course, for Vaughn. The Saints lead by 2. Going to redo the face-off.
He was like, oh, let's drive it. I'm like, yeah, with a 5-year-old, no. Happening, buddy. How was the flight with the park? She was awesome. Like, I thought she was
Tardif back to get it. To Toner. Tried to give it back to Tardif. That went off of Zafino. Knowlton. Tried to dump it in, but it goes out of play. Went up into the mesh. Zafino and Tardif having a few words. Try that face-off again. That will be a flooring call against New Brunswick. The New Brunswick net is empty, but he'll have to go back. Will Trevor Bennett. Well, they're having a discussion. Still discussing about where this face-off is going to be. It's going to be just outside of the New Brunswick. Was a penalty called? Penalty against Vaughn. So power play here for New Brunswick. That's why the goalie had left. I thought it was a little early. That's why there was no flooring, because there was a penalty. Now we're all up to date. There's a pass. Shot just missed. That was clear. Rebound save made by Marklinger as it came out in front. Back at the point. That shot, another save by Marklinger. Fenwick. Declare. Back to Fenwick. Fenwick looked one way, shot it. It is deflected into the corner. Yeomans doesn't shoot it down along the goal line. They tip it in. Jeremy Esty gets New Brunswick back within one. And there's Esty right on the doorstep. Tips it home. Not done yet. 4-3. And we still have 4 minutes, 36 seconds left. Lots of time. Yeomans doesn't shoot. That pass picked off. Steele heading up the floor. Steele. He's poke checked. Back to Yeomans for New Brunswick. Yeomans gets it in over the blue line, has it taken away, and a good defensive play by Manos. It's still in the zone, goes in behind the goal. Roche rung it around the boards, down the floor. You're going to wave it off. Play will continue. Just under 4 to go in this semifinal. Got it just in over the blue line, but then lost possession. Steele. Steele cutting him one hand on the stick. Save was made. Yeomans trying to cut inside. Tried to split the defense, but ran into a couple of defensemen. Toner quickly up ahead. Webster with a shot. There's a big juicy rebound there. It's played out in front, and Vaughn able to clear it away. Wilson will just clear it in. He's going to get to the bench, get a change in. 3 minutes to go. Penalty being called against Vaughn. Benny Ventulo. Huge moment here. And we've got a timeout. Everybody catch their breath. We will too. We'll be back. All right, we've got 2 minutes, 50 seconds left to go in regulation time. Vaughan leads it 4-3 and are about to go on a penalty kill to try and hold on to this lead. Vantulo in the penalty box. 5-on-4 power play. New Brunswick win the faceoff. Fenwick. One-timer by Clare. Did not get through. Comes back to Clare. Back to Fenwick. Fenwick down along the boards. Yeomans. Clare with a shot. That was blocked by Steele. Back to Fenwick. Yeomans. His shot over the top of the goal. Goes out of play. And they're going to say it wasn't touched by anybody. They're going to bring the face-off outside the blue line, which means New Brunswick's going to have to try and regain the zone to get it in over the blue line and then set up. .26 seconds gone in the power play. Again, New Brunswick win the face-off. Fenwick quickly across. Clare. Back to Fenwick. Yeomans down low. Back to Yeomans. Doesn't shoot it to the side of the goal. That was Esty. Esty's got it again, having a look. Back to Yeomans. Clear shot. That was blocked again. Esty down along the goal line. Back to Yeomans. Fenwick with a shot. Hits the end boards as it went wide. Clear. Going into the corner to get it. Under a minute to go in the power play. Back to Fenwick. Yeomans wanted it. Again down to Esty. They'll work it along the goal line. Back to Yeomans. Fenwick. Fenwick with a shot. Save made by Marklinger. The ball went out of play. The faceoff will stay to Marklinger's right. Minute 26 gone in the power play. 34 seconds left. We've got a timeout called by Vaughan. What a finish. Minute 24 left to go. Lots can happen yet. Teams head to their respective benches. There's the New Brunswick bench. They trailed at 1.3 to nothing to Vaughan. Fought their way back. And now have a great chance to send this one to OT. All right, here we go. .36 seconds left in the power play. Esty to face off against Safino. Safino wins it back into the corner. They can't get it out. Here's Fenwick with it. Fenwick at center. One-timer scores! Clear! will pick this up right from the face-off. He comes back to Fenwick, one-timer, and there you see the net ripple. The water bottle pops, and the celebration is on. We are tied with 1:16 to go. Wow. Still time left here. There's Roche down into the corner. Fed it out in front. It's cleared away. Dumped in. LeBlanc in there, forechecking. Going hard against Tardif. Ball comes out. Battaglia. It's in over the blue line. Fenwick back to get it. Fenwick over to Tardif. 40 seconds. Yeomans didn't get a stick on it. That'll be a flooring call against New Brunswick. Looked like he had a chance to get a stick there, but missed it. So huge face-off now down to the right of Trevor Bennett. Roche against Esty. Esty wins the face-off. Brandon Yeomans gets the ball down in deep. Webster's back there for New Brunswick. Flips it out in front. Cleared away. Time's going to run out. And we are going to have overtime. Four. Ten minutes go up on the clock. This will be sudden death. They will play 4-on-4. This is the right to play for the gold medal tomorrow. Clear. Quickly across. New Brunswick will dump it in and go chase. Battaglia reverses it to Steele. He can't get to it. Knowlton got there first. Knowlton turning in the corner. Knowlton still with it. He's got it in behind the goal. Now gets it to the side. They'll come back at the point. Tardif. Shot towards goal. That hits some players in front and comes to the boards. And Manos will take his time. Manos. Tried to get it to Steele. He was stopped. They'll come back to Manos. Off the boards. Again, they're trying to get it to Steele. He has it knocked away. Clear. Shot goes wide of the goal. LeBlanc will pick it up on the far boards. Plays it back behind the goal. Once again, it's Manos. Lifts it down the floor. It'll go right to the goaltender, Bennett, and he's going to have to cover it up. So they'll get a face-off in the New Brunswick end. Minute 26 played here in the overtime. That shot by Manos. They score as it came off the end boards. Vaughn completes the upset. Manos took the shot. It went off the end boards. Let's get the right one up there. Here we go. We'll pick this up right from the face-off. There's Manos taking the shot. Replay froze momentarily. It came off the end boards and coming in from the side to tuck it home. And it is a 5-4 win for Vaughan. They are off to the gold medal game tomorrow. And there you see the Vaughan team celebrating. There it is, 5-4, your final. What a great game that was. We've had some dandies here today. Next up, we'll get a semifinal in men's C. Edmonton Killer Bees taking on the Toronto Plugs. That'll be next, and we are going to take a break right now and come back to that game. So Vaughan plays for the gold tomorrow. We'll see who will move on in C coming up next. You're watching the Canadian Ball Hockey Association. Men's B, C, and D, and the Women's B National Championships from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan.